Everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. Here I am going to do this reading, but side by side I would be telling you about how to save time. Time saving tips I would be providing you side by side, and I would try to finish within 16 to 17 minutes. Okay, so initially when you are doing your reading practice, IELTS reading practice, definitely you should take care of your time. So you don't think that later on I will improve. So initially always fix 20 minutes for your practice for one reading passage, but after 15-20 passages, when you will be doing more practice in reading passage 1, you should only consume 15 to 16 minutes. Then you can save your time for passage 2 and passage 3 also. Okay, now I am starting. Now I will not be speaking too much over here because I will be doing my own reading passage also. By reading, I will start by reading the title of the passage, The Development of the London Underground Railway. Okay, now I will be looking at the type of question we have. You can see second type of question we have true false not given, and first type of question here is one word, complete the notes with one word only. Okay, so this is my fill in the blanks. I will not be wasting my time. First I will be looking for this word, the London Underground Railway. The problem, they are talking about problem. The number 1 fill in the blanks is the dash of London increased rapidly, okay, between 1800 and 1850. So these two words I will be looking first, and yeah, and I will start looking from the first paragraph only. So this is my first paragraph. In the first line only 1800, and you can see the 1846. It means it's near about 1850. Let's read it. The first half of this, London's population grew at an astonishing rate. The central area became. Let's read the statement again. The dash of London increased rapidly between this and this. This is there. London's grew, astonishing rate, rapidly. So London's population, definitely you will not be writing your answer in the answer sheet here on question paper. You will be writing it on the answer sheet directly. Now the proposed solution, Charles Peer, where can I get Charles Peer? Charles Pearson is here, and solicitor. Now building the railway would make it possible to move people to better housing in the dash. Okay, railway, building an underground railway that would link the underground railway stations together and clear London slums at the same time. His idea, okay, what their idea is, building the railway would make it possible to move people, better housing in the dash. Make it possible to move people, okay, would link the underground railway stations, clear London slums at the time. His ideas to relocate, move poor workers, means people who lived in inner city slums to newly constructed suburbs. Okay, yes, suburbs. Who lived in the inner city slums to newly constructed. So we can't write this. We have to write this because this is the main noun. These are adverbs, adverb and adjective, you can say. So I will be writing over here only suburbs, because make it possible to move people to better housing in the newly constructed suburbs. Okay, a number of dash agreed with Pearson's idea. Okay, Pearson's idea. Yeah, Pearson's idea is there. Gained support among some businessmen. Businessman is plural. So here they are saying a number of businessmen we have to write. Businessmen, and then the company initially had problems getting the dash needed for the project. Company had, and it was rejected proposal from another group. Okay, the two groups, the company plan was to reconstruct Let's read the statement again. Had problems getting the dash needed for the project. Okay, problems. Yeah, what kind of problem? So here it was rejected and all. The dance organization had difficulty in raising the fund of such. The organization company had difficulty means problem in raising the funding. Okay, the company had problems getting the funding needed for the project. It was given. Negative articles. So negative articles about the project appeared in the dash. Okay, negative articles. Okay. Here we were doing this paragraph. Objectors argued. Okay, negative article. Let's read it. No negative article is there. Let's read it thoroughly, because here we got the first answer, then we have to read the next line also. Not least because of the critical articles printed by the press. Critical objectors argued that the tunnels would collapse, the weight would be shaken, and let's read the another line also. No, they are talking about something different. Let's read it thoroughly. Critical articles printed by the press. Okay. Negative articles, critical articles, article word is matching. Yes, article word is matching. I was looking outside. About the project appeared in the press. Okay, now next one. Chosen route. Okay, cut and cover method was with the completion of brick arc. These two words I have to found for the next. So this page we have covered. Here I couldn't find anything. Now brick, cut and cover. So cut and cover is in inverted comma, and brick arc, I was just looking it. Brick word is here and arch is also there. So let's read it what they want to say. With the completion of the brick arc, the tunnel was covered with, was added to create. With the completion of the tunnel was covered with. Okay. Finally, a brick was added to create a tunnel. A 2-meter deep layer of soil was laid on top of the tunnel. On top of the tunnel means covered with soil. So I will be writing only soil. I will not be writing these two adjectives. Okay. Let's move on to the next type of question. Other countries had built underground railways before the metropolitan line opened. Other countries had built before the metropolitan line. Okay. Now we have done up to this paragraph. After this paragraph, we will start looking for true false first question in this paragraph. If we do not find the answer, the location, then definitely they must be asking from the initial first paragraph. But yes, let's find it. Metropolitan line word is also there, and they were asking about other countries had built underground railways before the metropolitan line opened. Other countries. The metropolitan line which opened on this was the world's first underground railway. It means other countries do not open, other countries had not built. It means it was world's first underground. So it means false is there. Okay. Second, 8th, more people than predicted traveled on the metropolitan line on the first day. More people predicted. If there was a prediction, then definitely yes. If there is no talking about prediction, then not given. If they are saying that they predicted this much of number, then different things will be there. Okay. Now 40,000 passengers were carried between this on the first day. It was given. So on immediately next line you have to read. You should not read the lines when you are doing true false not given. Were carried between this and this. The journey taking out 18 minutes. By the end of the metropolitan's first year of operation, million journeys had been made. But they are not talking about any assumption, any prediction. 40,000 passengers were carried between this and this. Okay. So answer should be no prediction kind of thing is given. It means not given. Okay. Ninth, the use of ventilation shaft. Okay, this is my important word. Failed to prevent pollution in the tunnels. Failed to prevent. Okay, let's read it where I can find it. Ventilation shaft. Yes, ventilation shaft is there, and I will read it. The use of ventilation shaft failed to prevent prevention in the tunnels. Pollution is also word I will be looking for. Let's read it from here. Instead, the lines used specifically designed locomotives that were fitted with water tank in which steam could be condensed. However means opposite thing. However, smoke and fumes remained a problem. Smoke and fumes, what are these? So these are also pollution. Remained a problem, even though these two words are negative words. Ventilation shaft were added to the tunnels. They were added to the tunnels, still there was smoke and fumes. It means there was a pollution. It means this is true. Okay. 10th, a different approach from the cut and cover technique was required in London's central area. A different approach they are talking about from this method, from this technique was required in London's central area. Okay, this I will be looking for. Yeah, again cut and cover technique they are talking about, and central area also. Center word is also there. Let's read it. The problem was partly that the existing underground lines formed a circuit around the center of London, okay, and extended to the suburbs, but did not cross the capital center. The cut and cover method of construction was not an option in this part of the capital. The only alternative, okay. So a different approach from the cut and cover was required in London's central area. So they are saying method of construction was not an option. It means true is this, it is true. Okay. 11th number, the windows on city and South London trains were at eye level. Okay, eye level. So what windows, I will be looking for windows word, and eye level also I would be looking. Or if you don't want to look at these words, then this is the word to find the location: City and South London trains. So this paragraph we have done. Now let's move on to the another paragraph. Yes, this paragraph we have read, and this word, this is the common thing because these were in capital letter, and word was also there. Okay, what they were, window also they were talking about. The window on City London trains were at eye level. Okay, eye level. Then it became possible. Windows word is also there. Eye level, of course we have to read it. Became possible. The line opened in this Stockwell. The trains were made up of three carriages. The carriages were narrow and had tiny windows just below the roof, because it was thought that passengers would not want to look at the tunnels. Just below the roof, it means just below the roof, though we can't, we are not too tall that we can touch the roof and all. Look at, so it means they were not at eye level. It means answer is false. Okay. 12th, the city's South and London Railway was a financial success. Whether it was making a profit or loss, we have to find it. So location, City and South London Railway. So word is same in this also. We have done till this. Let's read it from here. The line was not without its problem, mainly unreliable power supply. Although the city end was a great technical achievement was there, but it did not make a profit. It means it was not a financial success. It means this is false. Okay. Trains on Twopenny Tube was nearly always ran on time. So this is the keyword to find the location. Always ran on time. So always ran on time, whether they were punctual or not, they were in discipline and all. So we will have to find ran on time. Okay, this word is here in the last third line. Began operation began operation using new electrical locomotives. It is very popular. Soon afterwards, new railways extensions were added. The heart of today's system was in place. So from here to here, they are not talking about any time and all, so it means not given. So you can see how I have done this reading very fastly. But yes, doesn't matter if you are stuck at one point. Suppose at this fill in the blanks. Suppose at any fill in the blanks, if you are not getting it, please leave it and move on to the next question. At the end, if you have time, then you can look it. Otherwise, sometimes I know sometimes in a hurry you can find the wrong answer. But if you know if you know how they had used the words, like in the first sentence, you must have found that they were using different word. I will show you the again. The population of London increased rapidly. So how they were using it? The London's population grew at an astonishing rate. So indirectly they were talking the same thing. You need to just keep in mind that they will be using some similar words or paraphrasing kind of thing, then you can easily find the answer. You always think that the IELTS examiner is making you fool. You have to find the answer, whatever the style they will be giving in another sentence, definitely you can easily find it. Okay, and with the help of keywords you have to find it. Like I have found the location of this question by these, and these were not the location, then definitely I will be looking about like increased rapidly and all. I would be looking for these things. Okay, thank you so much.